Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Rosenwald. I'm teaching History 239, the conservatism politics of Taft to Trump in the spring. And it's a Paideia program course. And the course is, I think, a really critical course in this moment politically, because one of the hardest things for us is to talk to people who disagree with us and to talk across ideological lines and to learn about ideas and try to figure out, well, should we be judging people? Should we try to understand them? Is there a way to find common ground? Is there something that we're getting wrong when we sort of head off into our respective camps on Twitter or Facebook and fire off a message? And how do we get to this moment with so much unprecedented stuff that's happened surrounding President Trump? So I think it's kind of integral to those themes of the program of dialogue and of citizenship, and how do we create a workable governing system for ourselves as a country. I really enjoy teaching the class because it's history that is really interesting. There's lots of contingencies, lots of what we call plastic moments where things didn't have to go a certain way. And it's exciting to those who care about politics to try to understand, well, how did we get to this moment? How did we end up with a President Donald Trump? Something that at earlier moments in this class, it starts in 1950, but certainly through even the 90s would have been an impossible idea. This business mogul who was a reality television star, becoming president. So I love going into that, and I love hearing students kind of puzzle over these ideas. How did conservatism rise from an era where it was seen to be kind of dead? Has it changed? How has it adapted? Is conservatism just a cloak for racism? That's something people often mention. So we like to cover that idea, and really debate things. And I think it pushes students to think about ideas that are not their own, that they may not agree with, and to try to give a good faith effort of analyzing them and understanding them as opposed to just judging them. I also love bringing in guest speakers who embody the conservative ideals and different strands of conservatism, and letting students interact with them and exposing them to those ideas and those people. And I think students should take this class because modern political history is so important. You can't understand our politics today, our divisions, how fractious and combative our politics are, without understanding how they've developed. And this class goes all the way back to the 50s, to the post-war period known for liberal consensus. And it traces how our politics dramatically shifted in that period, especially in the 1970s, and how they've changed, and how everything from the media to social media, to kind of the celebrity presidency have changed things. And it will help students who are looking for a grip on our politics to understand them better. And I think it will help them to learn to love both history and politics and political science, and really diving into this stuff, and maybe helps them to understand their peers, their friends, their family members, people they meet on social media or in a job later on. It'll help you to understand them. So that to me is a great gift that this course gives, and it also gives students a chance to do original research into something that they're passionate about. And I always love mentoring that research. So I look forward to seeing you and joining you in January.